Good morning, everyone. See a little birdhouse right there? There's a bird in that tree. It's awful mad at me for standing here, so I guess I'm gonna leave the porch, go do a weekend review. See you there. Hey, well, I made it in from the porch safely without that bird pecking my eyes out. It's quieted down out there, so I was gonna try to read. I haven't read all week, so I went out there to go read a comic book, and apparently that bird wasn't happy about it, so I came in. Anyway, had a really busy comic week. I've been chasing some books, and I was lucky enough to get one this week. I'm real happy about, and the best part was I used gift cards that people have given me for my birthday back in March, and I used some of my eBay bucks that I had to buy this item. So it should be in for next week, so I'll show it to y'all from there. Wednesday chat was a lot of fun this week. We actually went almost an hour and a half. Some really good questions that came in there, and that got me to thinking that Errol from Down Under always asks these questions, and Nick gets a few too. But if there's any questions any of you would like answered or us to talk about, you can just go ahead and put them down in the comments below, and I'll bring them forward on Wednesday night, and we can go over it. So if you got a question, ask it, and we'll see if we can answer it. I got back, Mike and we got back 3 boxes of CGC comics, 75 I think altogether, and we filmed 3 videos last night of us opening those. Depending on how today goes, I'm going to try to mix at least one of those and get that out today. If not today, they'll be kind of trickling out over the weekend. And then we have 2 more boxes I think due in within 2 weeks. I will be going to Heroes Kanto the 14th, I think, through the 17th. I'll be down in North Carolina, so if they come in, we probably won't have time to open them or anything like that. Mike is getting a table at Rochester Flower City Con, so he's going to be selling there, and I'm going to go and help him set up and things like that. I'll probably sell some of my stuff there too, so I'll get some footage of that, so that should be pretty fun too. So as far as pickups this week, other than the stuff that I bought online, it's not here yet. I don't have anything, but I thought I would show what books I did get back. But I hid the grades. I think they call that in the radio. It's a teaser so that you stay and watch. But watch the videos. These are all in there, and you'll get to see the grades. But these are books that I got back. This is from my original collection when I was a little kid. I think I was like 7 years old when I bought this. X-Men 101. This is one from the Lake Effect haul. That X-Men 94 I got. So you can see how I did on that one. This is another one from my original collection when I was a little kid. I think 1978, yeah, or 1976. So I was 7 years old when I bought this, and sent it in and got it graded. This one I picked up for $1. It's the Stan Lee cover, Marvel Age 41. You'll have to tune in to see how I did. This one is an Iron Man. I showed this previously and sent it away. I cleaned the heck out of this one. The back came real nice. And then I handed it off to Mike, and he did his thing, and we'll see what we got. This is another copy of Black Lightning that I had slabbed. Really didn't have to do too much to it. It was a very nice clean copy. I got Avengers 196. This isn't from my original, I don't think. I have 2 of this, and I have to look, but that there tells me that probably wasn't from my collection, because I was buying off the newsstand back then, so that would have been. This one is from this is from my collection. This is the newsstand, and I do have a second one of this with the direct Spider-Man head on it, so just have to see how we do. And then the best part is this book I showed off before. We sent it in. We had a little fun with you guys with the fake out tear cover, but it's my copy of Avengers number 4. Came back with a nice new slab, no more Radley garbage, and we cleaned this really good, and then Mike did his thing, and we'll have to see how we did on it. But check out those videos. These are all in there. You'll get to see how we did on all of them. It was a lot of fun opening those. We have a lot of fun when we do that. I hope everyone has fun watching it. But today's sermon is just something that's something I think about a lot, and I try to do an awful lot. I'd say I probably really started doing this like back in 2013. I kind of always thought of myself as a kind person that helped people, but I really put effort into it since then, and I can tell you from doing it, it makes your life better. So today's sermon basically is help where you can. I'm not saying you have to go out and go work at a soup kitchen every single night till midnight or whatever, or anything. It can be something little to you might mean the world to somebody else. Something like somebody's just starting out, say, on YouTube, and they have video, and they only have maybe 30, 40 people following them. Subscribe to them. Make a comment. Don't make stuff up, but just tell them, something you liked about their video, or, keep trying or whatever, because that might mean a lot to that person, or, in some other way. And what you'll find is when you help other people, it just becomes contagious, and everyone around you wants to start doing it. And it can be little things. You could just hold the door for somebody, something like that. You hear a lot about random acts of kindness and pay it forward and Starbucks lines, stuff like that. I guess that's okay. I don't know. I like to try to do it in other ways. Now, sometimes it can be a big thing or a big deal. Maybe somebody that's moving, help them pack. Just offer to. Don't wait for them to ask. In the comic book world, if you see somebody, at a con, I did this last weekend, and I pointed a few things out to a couple guys I saw looking. I found books that I noticed what they were getting, and I found 2 or 3 books, and I pulled them out and said, you probably want this. I didn't even know them, but they grabbed both of them, and they were excited about it. So, little things, again, that just don't seem like that big a deal to you. Just do them. Help where you can, I guess, is the message today. Just try it. I think you'll find how good you feel, and how much you get back out of it is amazing. So homework ties into that. Go out today and do a random act of kindness. It could be as simple as holding a door, letting someone onto the highway today, or maybe it's not their turn at the stop sign and you let them go. It can be something small, but it is like throwing a rock in the pond, and those rings that go out, you don't know how that's going to affect the world. So just try it. It could be as simple as, say, I don't know, complimenting a YouTuber on his orange striped shirt. That might be something nice that lifts someone's spirits for the day. But that's it for homework. Pretty easy, pretty painless. As far as recommendations go, I watched a movie called Hush with my wife and daughter this week, and it's on Netflix. It's free, I guess, if you have Netflix. It was pretty good. It's suspense driven. It's not supernatural. It's about a girl that's hearing impaired. Kind of lives alone in the woods, and this kind of crazy nutjob hunter guy comes out and is trying to get in her house and trying to kill her and stuff. So it's very suspenseful. I enjoyed it. It's quick. It's kind of mindless. You don't really have to put a lot of thought into it. Entertained me for, I don't know, an hour and a half or however long it was, but it's decent. So I can say, if you haven't seen Hush, give it a watch. It's pretty good. I didn't read anything this week, so I can't recommend anything for you to read. I guess that's it. I do want to go see Avengers again. I'll have to, my one daughter hasn't been home yet from school letting out. She's been working, so when she comes home, she's a big Marvel fan, so I'll probably take her to go see that again. But again, watch those videos when I release them, and give me some questions below, and I'll bring them on Wednesday night, and we'll get those answered for you. But until then, until I see you next week, life, liberty, and the pursuit of comics.